Hey guys, welcome back to Wings Lecture. This is Vetri. Today I'm going to show you how to start with list, how to work with list. We know that what is list, right? List is a collection of data, and how list is differ from array. In array we can store a collection of data which will have the same data type, right? Using array we can store data which will have a same data type, right? If you want to store a list of numbers, you can store, but it has to be integer or float. So that's the limitation of array. But when it comes to list, if you want to store a number, you can store. If you want to store a string, yeah, you can store. And if you want to store collection of numbers and string, yeah, you can store it in a list. That's the special feature of a list in Python, right? And here most of the data types in Pythons are immutable. We cannot change or modify the values. But when it comes to list, you can modify, you can change the value. It's mutable. So we can modify the data in the list, right? So that's very important feature when we comparing with other data types in Python. Now, so let's start with a simple one. So now I'm going to create a list with numbers, right? Let's have a number 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is the structure. You have to use the square bracket for storing the data. Okay, yes, it's stored now. Now try. Yes, so we have created the list now. Then so already I have said you can store strings also. Let's try names. So already I have explained that if you are going to use string, you have to use single quote. Shiva, Jack, and Sam. So now I have created. Now try whether it's stored or not. Yes, so this is also stored. Then try if you want to store a collection of multiple data types. For example, if you when you're trying to upload student details. So student detail means what are the attributes will be. For example, we will be having register number, student name, date of birth, age, and section, department, etc., etc. So let's create a database list. So first I'll be having a register number. For example, I'm going to use 2100. Then name, write Raj. Then I'm going to type department, which is CSE. Then again I'm going to type section, B section. Then if you want to use fees, for example 50,000, for integer you cannot use single quote, right? So that's it. Now try. Yes, it's created. You can check it now. So all these different kinds of list has been created right now. So you can mingle the lists also. If you can make a group of list in a single list. For example, see collection, just give a name. You can use any name. So here I have created three lists, right? First one is list, second one is names, and third one is student. So try first, type without spelling mistake list, then names, and then what's called student. Yes, now try. Yeah, it's working. Now try the collection. See, I have first list which I was created one first initially, and then collection of names, and then collection of students, right? So this is how we are going to work with list, right? Let's explain you what are the basic functions we are having in list, right? So for that I'm going to create one new list. That will be much better to understand when we're trying to deal with the full numbers, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so here is the list. I have created it. We can check it now. Yeah, so what is my first operation is, in array we can find, we can fetch, we can trim the data by using index values, right? So here I have 5 datas. Here also we are having the index for all the datas which is already stored in a list. See here, so index is always starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If the total number of value is n, means index value will end at n minus 1. It starts from 0, right? Now, so I want to get first value of my list. For example, num 0. Click, you will get the value. See here, 10 is the first value. So if you want to get the last value, means num, so what is the last index here? It's 4. So we got the value, right? Or else you want to trim, or you need only last 3 value, means, or else first 2 values. So we can have num. So inside to that you have to start from 0. Inside that you have to use colon 0 to 2. So you can have, right, 10 and 20. And if you want to have the values like from 2 to until the list which are you are having, so you can keep empty like that. So you will get rest of the values from that second index. So these are the basic operations, like by using the index values, right? Then let me explain what are the other functions we are having, right? And just type the variable and click dot. You will get the list of functions which we are already having in Python. So I will explain first one by one. Append, which is nothing but if you want to add a new data, so you can use append. For example, just click it and then type. Already we have data up to 50, right? You can type 60. Click enter. It's already stored. Now try. Yeah, so append means it's a function used to add the data at end of the list, right? Then if you want to add data at particular position, means we can have the option which is nothing but num dot. So directly you can type, or else you can choose from the list of options. Okay, put the circle bracket. Inside to that you have to choose the index where you want exactly. For example, I need the number at second index, and the number is going to be 15, or else let's have a bigger value. In future we can use it for sorting purpose. So it's inserted. Let's check whether it's inserted or not. See here, 45 is inserted at the index of second, right? So then next one we can try with some other functions. Interesting functions are there. Next, clear. If you used clear, means it will delete all the values. It will clear your list. Don't try it now. You can write later after completing all the functions. Then let's have extend. See, extend is a function using for inserting multiple datas at single operation. So you have to use circle bracket, and inside to that you have to use square bracket. So here I have 60, right? Let's have 70, 80, 90. Now try num. Yeah, so up to 90 it's inserted. So that's it. Then we have many functions, right? Let's try one more. Pop. So pop is using to delete the value, right? So if you want to delete a particular element, simply if you used any number, if you without any parameter, you can pass it, right? So it will delete last element. You can see here. So 90 is deleted without passing any parameter inside to it. So now I am going to pass a parameter. See, I want to delete 45, which is no need. I will delete 40. So just type 40. Sorry. So you got to pass the index value, right? So num dot pop of 1. So 1 is 20. So first index we have value 20. Now I have deleted it. Now try. 20 is deleted, right? So that's it. Then if you want to remove, here you have the numbers, right? You know the numbers, what are the numbers present in the list. So if you want to delete 60 directly from the list without using index, means you can go for remove option. Num dot remove. Inside to it you can type 60 directly, so it will delete it. You can see here, see 60 is deleted. Then we have some other functions like if you want to find out maximum value, so which one is maximum in the list, means you can use max function, type the list name, which is num, and click enter. You'll get the value. Maximum number is 80. You can get the minimum number by using the same method. Type min, then go for, and you'll get the value, right? And you can sort also by using num dot sort of. So means it will sort the data. See here it's it's arranged in wrong order. 10, 45, 30 is there. So now check after sorting, it's in right order. 10, 30, 40 and 45, it's replaced, right? So for sorting we will have many algorithms. We'll see in coming videos about each and every algorithm and its special features, right? Then so these are the basic operations we have seen today, right? So keep it in your mind. List is a special data type in Python. You can store all the data type values inside to the list, and especially it's mutable. We can change the value. Oh, I forgot to do that, right? So I'll do it now. Now num, here I have the value 10 at 0th index, right? See, num 0 is equal to, I'm going to give another value which is 5. See, that's the function. Num 0 is equal to 5, which means I'm assigning at index 0 the value as 5. So now check, it's changed. 10 replaced by 5. So this is how we can change the value, we can modify the values, right? So that's it. And these are the special features comes under list data type. And I hope you understood the logics and the basic functions of list. And thanks for watching. Keep support, subscribe Wings Lecture channel. Thank you guys. We'll meet you in another video with lots of informations. Bye.